guys, welcome back to Mario 64, Part 3.
Yep, we got a quarter of the stars now.
Is that? There's 120 stars. Yeah, you're right. Wow, that's weird to think about. So we have a couple options. We've cleared out this floor, except the back area. So my question to you is, do you want me to clean these levels out one at a time, or do you want a little bit of a grab bag?
Is it faster and more efficient to do it one level at a time, or do you prefer to kind of do a little here, a little there?
Can be fun to have some variety, but at the same time, these levels don't take that long. The other question is, would you be interested in me just skipping the entire basement for now and going upstairs? Because we already have 30 stars, which is how many we need to actually get moving.
If you want to head up to the top, yeah, we can head up there.
I mean, it's definitely weird. I've never done that before. Oh, what the hey, why not? I'm frankly surprised you can do this. I didn't realize there was enough stars to ignore all of the second area. Now, we do have to get 1 star to get back here. No Wario apparition for us, though. Alright. Bowser's this is how Bowser supposedly snuck into the castle.
No, the submarine.
Through the basement. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. This is the other.
Well, at least they gave some explanation other than just flying an airship in and acting like he owns the place.
I mean, that's still better than in Galaxy, where he just has a UFO for some reason.
Seriously, are the Toads ever going to install some air defense around Peach's castle?
Yeah, you'd think they would. This is the first song I learned to play by ear on the piano. There's the soccer goal that I can imagine how it would feel to touch. Very rusted out look.
Oh, yeah. All degraded.
Yeah, weirdly enough, it's my tongue the most I can picture the texture. Alright. Like the tracks in Monkey Ball with the Ultra. Aw. It is weird that you don't gain health back from the water if you, like, exit it too fast. So... There's two things I can do.
It's amazing that they didn't think of having a separate health and air meter.
Yeah, I wonder if that was a, like, tech limitation. Sometimes pass through coin ring, sign point the cart, red number will appear, trigger 5, show up. Yep, so we've seen that in the first level. There's a little fire fella. So there's 2 more caps I have to get. I can technically just grab them and ignore the stars they're in. Whoa, boy. That's what happens if you land perfectly on an edge. So, yeah, Bowser came through here. Boarded it up for some reason, but we gotta get on this sub. And normally, this sub actually lags the game, so speedrunners will attempt to not have the sub be in view, which is kind of funny to think about. Alright.
Anything to save a couple frames.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow, I'm just... Okay. There's a switch. There's the switch. You technically don't need it to get on the sub, but I might as well. Alright. Yeah. No. Oh my gosh, please, Mario. I beg of you, face the direction I need you to. I'm hoping that box respawns. I need it to make a liar out of me. Okay, good. Sometimes this is where you want to have the camera behind Mario, as nauseating as it is. Alright, and star.
Alright, fairly quick.
Yep. And now the water recedes, and we can go in here. I meant to hit the other shoulder button.
Ooh,
one's
swirly
actually-
Photoshop magic.
Uh-huh. This one's actually super easy to crap to speed run. Oh my gosh. But let's see if I can just get through this without dying. Nope. Wow. Okay, fine. I'll do it the correct way. Even though it's slow. Okay. So what they want you to do is stand on this deep fryer. Have you heard of the Leidenfrost effect?
Leidenfrost.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
So it's the effect of instant evaporation forming a little bit of water vapor as an air barrier, and you can see this when you like have like grease dance on top of like stuff or.
Oh, is that how the Ghostbusters were able to put their fingers into molten like lead and it didn't hurt them?
Yes, it is. That is.
Did I say Ghostbusters? I think I meant to say Mythbusters.
I mean, what is a Ghostbuster? Or what is a Mythbuster? But a Ghostbuster that's shy. Wait. I think I mixed metaphors there. Let's see. I can technically... No. And I might as well go for the 8 red coins here. Because unlike the other, falling to my death is a little less likely. This is one of the few levels with a consistent up warp. How do I get that?
What is an up warp?
Okay, so an up warp is a glitch where you essentially imagine if you jump towards a ceiling and Mario quantum tunnels to the top of it suddenly. So like
So you just phase through the through a ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I say quantum tunnel because it's very similar in the way that Mario moves compared to how you actually could describe it. In fact, most of Mario's glitches in this game feel like quantum effects. But that's just my super dorky thought about the game. Oops. Normally I like to do this, but I did not line up properly. That frame looks like rubber. There we go. Alright. I like the pattern on that block. It reminds me of Small World. I wish I could ride the original well, not original. The version I rode as a kid. Because it's different now. The sun is less creepy. And that's no good.
Haven't they stuck a bunch of Disney characters in there, like Lilo and Stitch into the Hawaii scene?
That's fine. That I'm cool with. That's fun. But what I don't like is just where they take out some stuff that was like, I don't know, vintage, that it's like, oh, you didn't need to change that. Like all of Star Tours. I don't like the new Star Tours. It's coarse and rough and it gets everywhere.
Let's see, I think I did ride the new Star Tours, but only a couple of times. Yeah, and I did. They had some new trilogy stuff in there.
It just doesn't hit the same. Oh boy.
It does
Thread
not.
the needle. That was super close to death. But yeah. I had an idea that would make them a lot of money. Which is, you know how there's that American Girl doll brand?
Yeah.
That's very expensive. So Disney adults like to spend a lot of money.
This is a fact.
My thought is, what if they had Small World brand dolls, where it's basically replicas of the dolls from Small World? Come to find out, that was a thing, and they discontinued it a while ago.
Huh.
Which is a shame, because I feel like the gift shop items have gotten kind of crap. Like, they all feel the same. Like, you can basically get everything in any part of the park. I don't know. Heck, they got rid of the arcade, and that is the one other exception of not getting booted out of the level is 8 red coins in the Bowser levels. But yeah, they had the arcade in Tomorrowland that was cool. But they should have turned to Litwax Arcade from Wreck-It Ralph, but no. Alright, Bowser number 2. Pestering me again, are you, Mario? Can't you see that I'm having a merry little time making mischief with my minions? Oh no, not the minions. I've returned those stars. My troops in the walls need them. They do things. Oh boy.
Oof. Is it usually that tight?
Yeah, no. Nuts. Well, you'll get to see some of his new moves. Ow. I like the Bowser's eyes kind of... Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to try to get him to spawn some coins. Assuming he doesn't charge me like a linebacker. Oh boy. Stop. Alright, whatever. I can just win it, I guess. Cannot see. There it is. Alright, I don't know when you actually release B. And now.
Eh.
I've just never understood. What is the timing? Honestly, Bowser's making this a little too easy.
Yeah, it looks awkward. There's a lot of stuff in this game where it's like, I get that this was your first 3D game, but how did you really think that this was a good idea?
Yeah. Luckily, it does not kick you out of the whole level. Otherwise, that would be kind of obnoxious. Alright. There we go. Alright, I have a good feeling about this one. Will it crush me? Yeah. Wow, can it be that I've lost? The power of the stars has failed me this time. Consider this a draw. Next time I'll be in perfect condition. If you want to see the princess come to the top of the tower, I'll be waiting.
You know, you could have just not told him anything.
Yeah. Also, in what world was that a draw?
Bowser's starting to feel like Rex from SXR 123.
What is that?
Rex, that is the original origin of Rex from Devil Artemis.
Oh.
Devil Artemis did not come up with the idea of a T-Rex that speaks using the Heavy's voice.
Really?
Yeah, that's all borrowed from SXR 123.
Alright, so we're gonna make a brief stop in the in a couple levels. We're gonna talk to this toad. Hold on to your hat. If you lose it, you'll be injured easily. If you do lose your cap, you'll have to lose it. Oh boy, it's not looking good for Peach. She's still trapped somewhere inside the walls. Her enemy rolls inside. Yes. Yes. Yay. Now this room is kind of special for 2 reasons. 1, you get this. 2, this is the pipe room. If you look on the walls, you can see all these pipes.
Oh.
Gosh, I'm sick of looking at pipes. Because I work in plumbing and Lowe's. I love the texture of that. Alright.
Yeah, it's very nice.
We're gonna ignore all of the stars in this for now. Alright, that's the same sign from Bob on Battlefield. I just realized Bob on is just me not pronouncing the second B. Mario, please get up. I beg you, get up. Alright. So we're gonna just quickly navigate. Gonna go down here. Ow. Now you don't technically need the metal cap to open this switch.
Is it an underwater switch?
It is right there, yes.
Alright.
There's technically a way to open it without... I'm wondering if I can still do it. You gotta do a weird side jump. Let's see.
That means that the iron boots thing from Zelda started here.
Yeah, I guess it kind of did. Let's see here. I'm gonna give this one more try, then I'll give up. I think we got it. Nope. Whatever. Alright, what does this sign say? Ow. Underground lake, right. Metal cave. Abandoned mine closed. General Sea Dragon lives here. Pound on his back to make him lower his head. Don't become his lunch. He can't eat you. He's nice. He's Dory, and I always assumed he was a girl, and that's still my headcanon. 1, 2. Oh, I was trying to triple jump off the sign and ignore it, but nah. Let's go say hi to Dory. Oh, look at her derpness.
So this is original Dory?
This is original Dory.
Is the name Dory?
Yes.
Okay, I thought that Dory came way later.
I think that's another character's name.
Because I always like associate Dory with like 3D World.
Are you thinking of the orange dragon with the teal fins?
Maybe. I'm just thinking of like the Lapras looking thing from that's in the later games. It's also in Odyssey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, that's Dory. If it's blue, it's Dory. If it's orange, it's whatever the heck the one in. Oh yeah, here we go.
Did he say that this is the metal curse?
Metal cap.
Okay.
Metal course.
Course. Okay, I saw the word course really fast.
Metal cabin right. Waterfall. Left metal cap switch. Okay. I'm gonna go hit the switch. And I'm not gonna worry about the red coins for now. Because there's something I do want to show off. It's kind of cool. Alright.
Huh, you grabbed it instead of jumping on it.
Yeah. It's interesting, but the metal cap is more or less the invincibility star in this game. But the blue switch also is kind of invincibility. But anyway, we're going to go out here.
Do you think that they made
here.
the metal cap instead of the invincibility star because they found it hard to do the invincibility effect in 3D?
Maybe. But yeah, now you see where this comes out. I should have drained this moat. I really should have while I was over there. But I always feel kind of bummed out to drain it because you can't actually refill the moat. Which kind of sucks. There's this one comedy YouTube channel, SMG4, and I feel like thanks to that series, I have way too many associations of stupid shit posts in this castle. Alright. Coming back down here to do what I should have done. Ignore Nabbit the rabbit. No, it's not Nabbit. Mips. Come down here, huh? Gonna swim through the drown tunnel. Come out to this. You know, technically that's a U-bend, so you could say this is the castle's toilet. Alright, it is decreed that one shall pound the pillars, and I shall. 1.
Thank you for writing pillars.
2. Now we're back out here. It's handy little shortcut to get into the basement, but also we can go down here now. Welcome to Vanish Cap Switch Course. All the blue box, Luckily Mario is not falling through the ground. That is one thing that I don't understand, how the flash doesn't fall to the ground. Because if you can phase through walls, wouldn't you just fall to the center of the earth?
It's just the ghost problem all over again.
Yeah. So, this is why crawling is useful in this game. This is the only place crawling is useful.
If I'm very sneaky, the gravity won't find me.
Nothing will beat your I'm casually dressed. The laws of gravity do not apply. That was really funny. Wasn't that a Life Alert joke? Or was that your brother who came up with that bit?
No, that was me, and that was a Life Alert thing. Just channeling
commercials.
Just channeling Homestar Runner for that.
Nice. Because you said like everybody in those videos always seems fashion or like fancy dressed when they
when it was we were watching TV during dinner one day, and someone, I think it was my dad, noted that it seems as though the people in these videos are always like dressed up in their best clothes just so that they could fall down.
Well, we'll see if I'll join them here in a second.
Because like they're old people, and they're gonna go do their acting thing, and you can't be just wearing whatever for that, even if it makes no sense.
All right, I got the Vanish Cap switch. Now it's interesting. You could say this room is massive, right?
Yeah, it looks quite big.
Yes, it actually kind of reminds me of Breath of the Wild's little shrine.
Oh yeah, the underground shrines. Yeah, I can see it.
But in that corner over there, they actually put something in the DS version for a second star. You gotta float around as DeviantArt Mario.
Oh no.
All right. We have all of the castle secret star. No, we don't. I don't know why I said that. We have the caps. So now I'm gonna head.
I say that, but like that's one of the big things that they were showing off in Super Mario Wonder, which is only like a few days away.
Man, that really snuck up on us, didn't it?
Yeah.
I like how the developers are saying this one's gonna be harder than usual, and everybody's like, "Oh," but I'm just like, I don't know. Some games are pretty hard. I just realized something. See that little part where it protrudes outwards for the castle?
Yeah.
I feel like in Odyssey, if you took away that bottom section of that wall, it would look like the weird little castle pillars that are pointy on the bottom side.
Huh.
All right. Oh, yeah. There was 2 stars I was going to get now that I have the metal cap. Let's see. Through the jet stream. So this one, you don't actually need the metal cap for this, and I might try to do it without it just to see if I can still have my tapping chops. Also, when you fire out of a cannon with metal cap, it's exactly the same. That was weird. So the trick with this is you gotta just fall fast enough to get this in time, which is kind of sucky. But you can actually just mash through this with like proper timing. So let's see if I can still do this. Oh, there's the adrenaline. Oh, face is turning purple. Oh, okay, no. I used to be able to do that. I've done that a couple times. Oh, wow. That was,
I can only imagine how furiously you were tapping that button.
Yeah. I can tap pretty fast. And with my vibrating middle finger technique, I'm very fast. Sadly, I'm not the world record holder. That goes to somebody who can tap a button, I want to say like 25 times a second, which I can't even really comprehend how that works. Yay, wasting time. Okay. It's better to just walk and then jump, because you'll just spend all that time sinking. Right. Luckily, this is the fastest way to get it. It is definitely not difficult.
So
a lot of people try to get it the other way, where they like go from the other shore. But yeah.
Do you have less time for the metal cap underwater?
No.
Okay, it just seemed like you didn't have much time with it.
Yeah, I don't know why that lasted so long, or so little. Maybe it was because I shot up at a cannon, or maybe that box was just rigged to go shorter. Going back here real quick, for one reason.
Ah.
So now I got this. The Metal Mario does not get burned. And I wish I could renew that switch. Okay. So I'm just gonna... I always thought the background in this level looked kind of funny. Just green goo.
It looks like stalactites to me.
Yeah,
or stalagmites.
It reminds me of the ones in Mario World, where it's basically like I think is it Vanilla Dome? No, yeah, Vanilla Dome has that like the cool stalactites that have little sparkles. I think the vibes, that has to be my favorite vibes in a 2D Mario game, is that particular area. Alright. Let's not get electrocuted. Remember, kids, it's only electrocution if your heart stops.
Yeah, otherwise it's electrification.
Or I think it's just, most people just say getting shocked.
The technical term is electrification. Electrocution is when you die.
I've never heard of electrification before.
It's not in the common parlance, but that is the term for when you get shocked, but you don't, or you're not killed.
I see. Neither is the word parlance. All right. Is that a French word? It feels French.
Yeah, it would have to be because parley.
Usually I don't play so careful here, but because the speed or the Let's Player curse is alive and well, I'm just gonna take it easy. Shit!
No.
Alright.
Mario hit his head.
The moment I said I'm just gonna take it easy, I knew I was doomed. Alright. Let's go get this again. Mario, you can step on the switch. Do I have enough time? Yes, okay. Man, that was scary.
Very nice.
So, people found the original texture for the refraction map, or reflection map on Metal Mario. And it's funny to think that it's a picture of some, like, flowers or something. I don't know how people did it. They like had to unwrap it and then look through so many stock image libraries, and then slowly but surely they found it.
Uh-huh.
Alright. It's funny, my neighbors had a bunch of urban legends, like this is the corrupted version of the rainbow level, which, or the what's the word I'm looking for? The wing cap level, and that the green thing there is like the corrupted rainbow, and it's like, that's stupid, but I don't know. Kids come up with interesting... Oh my gosh!
Oh well.
I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. It was... Okay, I better just stand on the top of the thing, because that was bad. I'm thinking I just kind of gently slid off. which is something I didn't even think could happen. Alright, yes, that's right. Mario, waste more time. Alright. Ah,
Well, you got that.
There.
You got that down pretty well. Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah, the Goomba.
that happens. That is an unobtainable coin.
Hey.
As far as I know. I'll have to see if that is later. Okay, I feel like I missed a coin over here, but I guess not.
You know, watching you play 64 has made me want to play not any Mario game, but Spyro.
Fair enough. Would you play the remake?
Yeah, I've never played too much of the original games. I would consider it if 1 and 2 got the Sparks radar.
Yeah.
Because without the Sparks radar, it's just like, please no.
Which game is the Sparks radar in?
It was first added in 3, but then the remake put it in all 3 of them.
Oh yeah. Is that the one where the dragonfly
Will point.
tells you where the thing is?
It'll point towards the closest gem.
Right. That is super invaluable.
It's like, but the point of the game is finding stuff. Look, the only time you ever use it is when you're trying to clean up the last ones, and it's like, I've already been all over this level. Just tell me where it is already.
Yeah, no game should not have that kind of quality of life feature.
Well, I call it completion mercy, where it's like, you've gotten 95% of everything, it's fine, we're just gonna help you get the last. I very much like it when games do their best to avoid the last lousy point syndrome.
The Metroid Prime pickup system has that problem.
Yes, very much. 1 and 2 absolutely do. To a lesser extent 3, but 1 and 2, like you mentioned before on our Sly commentary, I have a checklist that I have for those 2 games so that I know what I have and haven't gotten.
Okay, this time I'm standing on the top, carefully jumping. Oh my gosh. Okay. This took entirely too long.
This level seems a little, I don't know, complex and treacherous for, the first 3D game, 3D platformer like ever. I don't know, it seems a bit much considering the constraints of the control scheme and everything.
Yeah, they had to learn most everything from scratch.
Including difficulty balance?
Yeah, a little bit. Okay. There's one coin I'm not sure how I want to go about getting. To make that 2 coins. Alright, I'm gonna go for this one first. Alright. There's a lot of 1-ups over here. I'm gonna just drop off the ledge. Drop off the ledge. Okay. Oh, gosh.
All right.
And I still have to not mess up this jump. Okay. Oh, I hate these steps here. Because of the way they're cut out. Oh. Getting Taco Bell tummy. No. Okay. Up we go. I like how the steps change color.
Oh,
No.
got it.
Yeah. That took entirely too long. Well, time to hang myself. Oh, wait, I could have. Oh, well. Alright. Let's head upstairs. We will mess with the basement later. Whoa, the draw distance there looked weird. This door is an affront to speedrunners everywhere. So you can walk up this staircase.
Yeah, no, you can jump through the ceiling.
For reasons I do not understand. Man, I really want to get my hands on that one Lego Mario 64 kit, except it's like stupidly expensive.
No, it's Lego.
So, this one's like extra expensive. Alright. One of these toads gives you a star. I think it's that one. Please walk quietly in the hallway. I don't know why it says that, because that has no bearing on anything. Yep. Thank you, Toad. That almost spawned in the staircase. So, fun fact, we can beat the game right now if we wanted to, thanks to the backwards long jump.
37 is the magic number?
Nope, 16.
Oh.
Yeah, I've done it a couple times for fun. So, here's the question. Do you want a pretty mountain, waterfall place? Do you want a weird feeling water level place that has a weird vibe but it's kind of cool? Do you want another snow level, or do you want tiny huge island?
I guess waterfall?
Okay. One of these things is not like the other. It's probably the smallest painting in the whole game that you can go in. Alright, this is the level where I learned to long jump. It's one of the few levels where you really need to know it before you can actually advance. Luckily, they give you a safe area to do it, and then a not-safe area to do it. Might have saw the cannon down there. I don't remember this level having the Bob-on Battlefield theme, but I struggled real hard with it. Oh, it's a Conkeldurr. I mean, a chuck ya. Shoot. You can technically like button spam out of that, but
I'm a
I
chuckster.
failed to. Yep, this is a chuckster. So, for years, I was not sure how this thing, like, where this bob-omb was in relation to spatial. It, like, always felt weirdly hidden down there, and my brain just thought it was, like, in the wall. Anyway, we're going for a skill in the mountain, so I just did that for housekeeping purposes. Can I get back up? Can I get back up? Please let me back up. No. Okay. Well, had to be done. Alright. And unfortunately, the cannon is positioned in such a way that it's virtually useless for anything other than getting that one star. So, we will not bother with it. And you can fall down and just grab it. Yeah, it's not super useful. Take it. Now I'll take the alternate route when I'm getting 8 red coins. Alright. Now for one of the only places where you can get your hat stolen. Pick up monkey. QQQ steals hat.
So they were doing that all the way back here. It wasn't just Odyssey that was like, hey, let's steal Mario's hat.
Yep. If you lose your hat, you take extra damage, and you don't heal in water, I don't think.
Did that monkey say you're choking me?
Yes.
Does Mario have to choke a bitch?
Oh no. So this is a very annoying object.
Oh no.
Log rolling.
The rolling log with Mario 64 controls. Hey.
Pull your cap down tight, blows off. Yep, so there's 2 ways to lose your hat. One way is getting it blasted by wind. The other is getting it stolen from the monkey. Let's see, this is the top of this area. Ow. I'll go the other way. It's a little more treacherous. I think you can long jump to that star. Ow. Oh gosh. Mario is dead. Okay. I will scale the mountain a little faster. That was not great. I don't remember getting my butt handed to me by those boulders. Alright. Yeah, it is funny. There's no red mushroom in this game for power-ups.
Yeah, of all the Mario staples that they wouldn't translate over to 3D, it's kind of surprising that that one got the snub.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I will take the alternate route this time because it's faster. If you know what you're doing, that is. Alright. So now we can avoid that. Oh, that's right. The boulders literally just... Whoa, that was a lot of... Okay, now for something I gotta be really careful not to lose my hat. Alright. Will he do it? Will he do it? I hate that cloud. I will mess with that later.
Ah, another level?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Kinda. There's no, like, levels within levels are only kind of a thing in this game. ROM hacks love to do that, though. I don't know what this is for. Well, I'm sure that has a reason. Alright, now we're going to carefully... Almost to the top. Here would be a very bad place to fall. Whoa. Okay, and... We made it. It's funny, I remember that being in a box. Maybe I'm thinking of the DS version. High score. I like that rainbow effect. It's weird how different rainbows give different vibes. Like, depending on the order you, like, put the colors in. Or, like, pastels, or... Yeah.
I guess it's all to do with color theory.
I guess, yeah. Let's see. Monkey cage. Okay, so we do have to go back up top. Luckily, this is the fast way. It's weird. These enemies, I feel like, didn't stick around a bunch. I forgot their name.
Monty Mole?
Yeah, that's it, Monty.
They were in Galaxy.
Yeah, they're technically Bowser's mechanics. Hate that cloud. Who knows what it did? Yeah, look at that. Look how much faster that was. All
yeah.
right.
So you must have been thinking of this.
Oh, damn. Sorry, say again.
You must have been thinking of this star inside the cage.
Yeah, maybe. It's possible. I'm tempted to just long jump it, but no. Both ways don't feel safe. Ugh. Alright. So now we gotta catch this monkey. And I'm not sure if there's a trick. Did you know? The difference between an ape and a monkey is a tail. Okay, that's only half true. It's more like apes don't have tails, monkeys do. It's weird that we have a tailbone, but it's useful. I definitely hurt mine pretty bad before. I know some people actually get born with one. It's kind of cool.
Huh.
Alright, come on. Yeah, it's somewhat common. I don't know if birth defect is the right word for it, but... And it's not like it's this nice vestigial... It's more of a vestigial thing, honestly. Like your appendix. No, your appendix has a use. Ah, let me go. It was only teasing. Can't take a joke. Tell you what. I'm gonna keep holding on. Alright, so we have to just follow the monkey down. He has very weird pathing. He's gonna open the cage.
Alright.
I'm trying to remember where the star spawns.
Oh, and there's another one behind the waterfall.
Yep.
Do you have to be near him?
Oh, I guess I do. No. There it is.
Allegedly.
I think I see where that went. I'm just gonna stay in the water. Alright. Honestly, we're making better time with this game than I expected ever.
Good.
I thought it would take a lot more parts to get this many stars. Scary shrooms, red coins. Mushrooms aren't scary, but it's scary what you have to do around them. Alright. That one is insurance. Because I may fall. Ow. So I was looking at concept art for Odyssey, and I was disappointed that the female Goombas were going to have a different design. They're kind of more lanky, more hippie, more, I don't know, feminine looking.
Oh, I'm interested. I'm gonna go look them up.
Yeah, it's actually really cute. Sure, my gosh. Yeah, I don't like what they gave us ultimately. I mean, Goombella's pretty good character design in of itself, but I bet there's some artists who've drawn her as the concept art style. Honestly, that's one thing I wish that Paper Mario did more, is more proportion diversity for like the different species.
Oh yeah, that's an interesting design for the girl Goombas.
Mm-hmm. Alright. We have several coins. That was easy. Now, do I jump to it?
Not if you can't get it in frame.
That's true.
Thank you, Drop Shadow.
Yes, I felt safer jumping from higher up than trying to just jump across. Because, like, all good games let you control your descent in a way that is in no way reasonably realistic. Okay, now we're gonna go into that secret passage. Man, I just can't stop doing that. Mushroom on mushroom action. There we go. That reminds me of this animation of Simple Flips making fun of Toadette, and it was super funny. Like, oh, I'll have to send you it later. It's like, or you could just look up Simple Flips Toadette animation. It's just like, it's one of those like things where it feels like every frame is so dense. Not because like Star Wars, but it's just like Ren and Stimpy, where it's like just super manic. Alright, we're headed to the secret. I wonder if Sunshine got its idea for this. Let's not get blown off the mountain. And in we go. So, fun fact. This is one of the best ways to get 100 coins in this level. Let's see here. I can hit the Quan. I always forgot this place existed. As a kid, I did not find it for years. Alright, and now we have to slam hard to the side, and there we go. That is the first time I have not missed that turn on the first try. Not done yet. Alright, almost there. This place gives me Yoshi's Island vibes. No, I'm thinking of that picture of Popo and Nana where Popo's wearing that shirt that says I'm on island time. And here's this star. It is not the one behind the waterfall.
All right.
It is... Actually, I think you could jump up from there. I wonder. I don't know when I'm going to get 100 coins in that level. Probably should have already. So this is the one from the waterfall, but I'm really curious. Is this high up? Yeah, okay. It's worth a try. Don't go Jason Waterfalls. So when you were working as a janitor back in the old days, did you ever listen to podcasts? Oh, gosh.
Yes, I did.
What were your favorites?
I mostly listened to Starcast, which was about
Starcast?
It was about StarCraft.
Oh.
But
right.
I kind of lost interest after they focused more and more on the competitive scene of StarCraft rather than just the games themselves. Which,
campaigns.
I mean, it makes sense. There was a lot more just stuff to talk about with the constantly evolving, and, you know, there's always a new tournament versus, you know, StarCraft 2 came out in 2010 and then got to, like, expansions and some other stuff, and then it's been dead ever since.
Yeah. Did StarCraft 3 ever happen?
Nope.
Ah. You'd think it would have. Like, what does StarCraft even, the IP even do these days?
It's owned by ActiBliz. Like, do you need any more than that?
Oh, I forgot. Which, as of this recording, or whenever this goes up, the merger may have already happened. Well, it's not a merger; it's an acquisition, right? By Microsoft.
Yeah, it's an acquisition. Microsoft is not treating them as equals.
No. Meanwhile, history will not forget when they tried to buy Nintendo and got laughed out of the room. How embarrassing. Not very many companies can say they can operate at a loss for 40 years and be fine. And that was like back from the Wii era, so I can only imagine how much more true that is. Like, I hate to say it, but Nintendo never has to learn a lesson again, and that's a problem. Like, they're doing okay now. I just don't trust them not to screw things up. Okay, so this one is a little difficult. We gotta just jump down there, so...
Yeah, we, right now, we're all on pins and needles for the, for the, Switch 2 announcement, whatever that ends up being, and...
Yeah.
I'm a little worried. Are we gonna get another Switch moment where it's like, oh, this seems fine, or are we gonna get another Wii U?
Honestly, it needs two things. Oh no. It needs backwards compatibility to the Switch, because that's a massive install base.
Mm-hmm.
And it needs a one-to-one move over of the virtual console stuff. Or, well, not virtual, you know what I mean.
Switch Online.
We can't do this again.
Yeah.
And considering they moved to a subscription model, I have confidence that's what they'll do, because they're not going to just abandon that.
No. Still, though, it'd be nice if the subscription model wasn't your only choice and you could actually, like, buy
games again.
Yeah, not have to, you know, go through an online babysitting check every time you want to play a game from 1994.
It's very condescending.
Yeah, and
who made this? Adam Malkovich?
Yeah, and
not authorized to play Battletoads, Samus.
But you would also need to make it so that... Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was scary.
That we have a reasonable expectation that you'll also be able to access all those games on all the future platforms, because I think the day that Virtual Console died was the day that the Wii U didn't just port over all of your Virtual Console purchases from Wii. Because that was the moment where we're like, oh no, they really just don't get it and don't care, and we have no reason to not pirate out like everything. I'm not saying that you should go out and pirate all of Nintendo's games. What I am saying is that if they didn't want you to, they sure have a funny way of showing it. Ah, you were so close.
I almost saved it. The wind then tried to save me, but I was so close to the death barrier it didn't matter. Yeah, for legal reasons, I agree with you. For personal reasons, I say pirate, pirate, and pirate. But in a court of law, I can't say I mean that, but dang it. It's kind of annoying that it's just, I don't know. I like what Arlo said. And this is the best way I've ever heard anybody put it. You cannot steal from a store that no longer exists.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What did I jump
Which
off?
now that we live post, I think, March 2023, yeah, that store just don't exist.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to get even more non-existent pretty soon because they're shutting down online support for Wii U and 3DS next year.
See, that I understand more. But
yeah.
I feel like in a court, like by law, games either need to be legally allowed to be extended by the fan base, so that's not a problem, or there needs to be some kind of end-of-life plan required, like where that back door is left open. All right, what does this say? Dangerous, strong gust, but jumpy ride. Yep. So there's other ways to come down here if you just kind of jump.
It's kind of hard to make a consistent legal standard. It's kind of easier to just go with what we've been doing all this time. They don't like it, but they can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
And it means that they have legit competition with pirates. Nintendo just needs to realize that.
Oh wow!
Oh, first try. Very nice.
That was not how that went as a kid. Well, I did not like that one little bit.
All right, one more star and then we call it?
Sure. But it's a doozy.
Did you already get them all?
Okay. I got all but one.
100 coins?
Mm-hmm.
Did you already get the red star?
Yeah. I didn't think about it.
Hmm.
So, here's something we haven't seen yet. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh! I faced the wrong way! So that is a, I forgot what it's called.
A bouncy box?
I think it's called a crazy box. But yeah, basically it's a good way for climbing up, like, surfaces and junk, but it's mainly just obnoxious.
Looks awkward.
I think people have used it in speedruns, but for the most part, it's just there to be there. Okay, this time I'll face this wall. Oh boy. But yeah, we got 5 coins out of it, so
Yeah, that's
I'll
something.
take it. Mm-hmm. Was the box sentient? Who knows? It isn't anymore. Honestly, the question of sentience in Mario is kind of creepy. Like,
The
lots of
hills
stuff
have
about
eyes.
How did I do this so casually the first time? I feel like I did it without thinking about it. Maybe because I was just talking. Alright. Yeah, I should have gotten it before, but oh well. This one isn't as bad to get. I just gotta be careful. There's one place I do not want the star to spawn. And that is inside the slide in a bad area.
Oh, yeah.
So I need to be strategic about getting that. Let's see. Well, Mario, you failed to grab the ledge. Or rather, the hedge. I wish Over the Hedge had a series. DreamWorks does that a lot.
And their MO is to try to create things specifically to make franchises out of them.
Yeah. I mean, I know there was, like, games that were technically sequels, but I don't know.
I rented the Over the Hedge game on PS2 a couple of times. I remember it being okay.
Yeah, some people really like it. The Shrek 2 game is one of my favorite DreamWorks games.
Yeah, Shrek 2 was good.
I wish there was a Megamind game. I feel like that could be a lot of fun.
When did that movie come out?
I want to say 2011 because Wreck-It Ralph came out before.
It was 2010, so that was like, hold on.
It was still before Wreck-It Ralph, I think. But yeah. Okay, there's a blue...
Arkham Asylum came out in 2009. That pretty much killed cheapo, licensed movie games. Because the standards for licensed games went way up.
Yeah.
And the means by which you would have to make one, suddenly quick, cheap tie-in games were no longer quick or cheap.
Mario, no!
No. At least...
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I can grab a star from somewhere else. We can worry about that next time. Or I could just call it there, I guess.
Yeah, we've already passed the hour mark. We're good.
I have 43 stars. Let's see. This requires 50 stars. No, it doesn't. Ow. Yeah. One more time. One more time. The rhythm of... Honestly, to do this, it's the rhythm of tapping A that matters the most. Like, once you get momentum, then you can just mash, but... Oh, man. I used to be a lot better at it. I always hate that this is not an enterable portrait, because I feel like the world here would be chill. Oh, well, I will do a cool trick to fade out, so... Guess we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.